Lion Sash in for breakfast. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got Nahiri with Nahiri, Forged in Fury. We are huge fans of alliteration on this channel. We've got Nahiri, Forged in Fury, affinity for equipment, and I am taking this puppy on the ladder. We have this equipment deck. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn, which is nice, but if you cast an equipment spells, you can do it without paying their mana cost. Now, again, we don't have a ton. We don't have like a ton of, I mean, we do, but it's not a guarantee that you get it. But either way, you get to at least play it. And this deck is so aggressive. If you notice the mana curve here, you usually have the mana left over to play it anyway. And even if you don't, you've got the Mirrex that you can make creatures, because we're going to have some leftover equipment onto this deck. So the way that all this stuff works is it's really good against certain like sweepers and stuff. Because against like Depopulate, you have these creatures, equipment creatures, and then you put the equipment behind the creatures, and that's how they protect themselves. And then they use a sweeper of some sort, and then you still have them because they were behind them, equipped it to them. I hope that made sense. Either way, we got Mandible Justiciar. This card is awesome. Lifelink, whenever another artifact you control, you get +1/+1 until end of turn, and because it has lifelink, that's what makes it so wonderful with the Eater of Virtue. Obviously, the Eater of Virtue copying the haste, copying the double strike, copying the lifelink, which we absolutely love. And you do get Mirran Banesplitter. This has flash, so you get flash +2/+0, and then you also get the +1/+1 from the Mandible Justiciar's ability. So there's a lot of sneaky little things you can do with this deck. I have the Lion Sash because it's a cat, and we have the Kemba, Kha Enduring, because whenever this enters the battlefield or another cat, you can target one equipment you control up to that creature. And the Lion Sash also being a cat, there's a lot of synergy in this deck. Again, I don't know if this deck is going to be like super good, but I think it's actually pretty decent with the meta here. Loran's Escape here, just because we do have a lot of creatures, so it just feels natural to protect our stuff. Surge of Salvation is also really nice. It gives everything hexproof, really cool. And Kakkazan, because it's like the best one drop to ever be printed. So here's the deck here. We got Nahiri, Forged in Fury. Hopefully we can just drop some artifacts and just bust our opponent down. Before we get into the gameplay, make sure to leave a like. The button looks just like this. Helps out the channel tremendously. I would greatly appreciate it if you do that. Go ahead and subscribe if you've not already, and then without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. The Don Fergaloni. How are we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. So we don't have a turn one play, except we do. I'm stupid and I can't see. We got the Eater of Virtue. Of course, I knew that. I was just testing you. Just seeing if you were awake. So let's go in for the Eater of Virtue. This is such a good little 1-2 punch with the Eater of Virtue, and then you play the Kemba, Kha Enduring, and you get an immediate Eater of Virtue. So pretty gosh darn cool. Now the only problem is, do we want to play the Kemba, or do we want to go for Lizard Blades? Because again, when you play the Kemba, you get a free creature just kind of equipped to it. So I think we actually would probably prefer, well, do we want to go in for this? Because again, when this card comes out into the battlefield, we actually can just play it, and it's so awesome. I think we should go in for Lizard Blades first, though, and I'll tell you why. Because Eater of Virtue is, there's so many different things you can do with this. If they have removal, we don't really care. We'll take the Lizard Blades. Ambitious Farmhand, really. Okay, so even with Kemba and the Rebel Salvo, there's like a few different lines of play that we can use here. Battlefield Forge is nice, so let's go ahead and go to this. The problem is the Kemba does not have haste. So I think we're probably just better off going Eater of Virtue on the Lizard Blades. So just so that we can get that 3-1, that tasty 3-1, swing in first, get our damage in, because we definitely want the damage. Oh, well, okay, that's fine. That's fine, we'll go ahead and do that. And now we can play the Kemba Enduring. Look at that, the cat Cleric. Whenever it enters the battlefield, we can go ahead and just equip anything we'd like. And I'm actually going to take the Lizard Blades. And then we can just manually equip the Eater of Virtue next turn. I like this. This is pretty good. So Kemba, Kha Enduring, got the double strike here. With the mana sink, I think Kemba, with this little equipment deck, could it be a meme? It's a meme deck, but it's like a good meme deck, you know? If I could get at least like even like half, like a 50% win rate with this, I'd be pretty satisfied. So we got a 3/3 kitty cat with double strike, and again, we can create cat creature tokens as much as we want. We are also running the Lion Sash as well. Ooh, Loran of the Third Path. We definitely do not love that. They get a free kill on the Lizard Blades. Yeah, it's pretty mean. We definitely don't love that. Let's go in for the Mandible Justiciar. And because I want to get this down. I mean, we could go in for Eater of Virtue, but now we don't have the double strike nonsense. I think we're just going to have to stomp him out here. Yeah, I mean, we've kind of already played into the more aggressive type of role here. Definitely do not love... I mean, we love the Mandible Justiciar for, whatchamacallit, Mono Red. Because you have to be prepared for Mono Red nowadays. It's pretty much everywhere. And I'm going to play down the Lion Sash. I'm not really sure why. I don't know why they are letting me... Let's go ahead and do that. Because, I mean, auto tap, you got to be careful. You really do. And, yep, this is fine. Let's go for the Lion Sash. We're actually going to give a bump onto the Mandible Justiciar here. And we could actually just get a free equip off onto the Lion Sash. But I don't know if I really want to do that. We kind of just want to play... I mean, it's free for now, so whatever. I don't know what just happened here. What just happened here? I don't know what just happened here. Either way, I hate to be a bad host. Okay, either way, we're going to swing in with the Mandible Justiciar. Okay, they hit us with a year ago. I'm a little salty. I'm not going to lie to you. That was very unnecessary. Yeah, let's go and pass. Yeah, but I don't know what happened there. It said you can target up to one creep. I think I probably just went too fast and clicked 0 or something. So definitely don't love that. But I'm a little salty. Come on, we're playing Boros equipment. You can't, the Don Fergalone, you can't appreciate Boros equipment on the ladder. I think that's a you problem. We're trying to figure this crap out, man. All right, ossification. What are you gonna kill though? I mean, we have a few different things. The Justiciar, that's fine-ish, and yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go for the Lion Sash. We'll go ahead and exile. What you got for me? Let's go ahead and get rid of the Loran, because I'm a little salty that you killed my double blades there. Let's go in for Rabbit Battery. Let's go for the Eater of Virtue, and I'm actually not going to put it on the Rabbit Battery because I don't want them to be able to block this. And let's just put it on the Sash. Let's swing in here. Let's see what they want to do. And they go for that. It's not going to matter. We're going to go in for the Lion Sash, and let's go ahead and get rid of Spirited Companion. Alright, so with the Eater of Virtue, the card, so the way that Rabbit Battery works, it has haste, but it's not going to be able to use it the way that you think it would. So that kind of sucks.
That's coming off.
So we do get the Wandering Emperor, which is not phenomenal. We do have the Rebel Salvo. Let's see if they want to take the Kemba. I would assume they take the Kemba over the Lion Sash. They are going to take the Kemba.
This is what you get for hurting my...
I never hurt your people, Wandering Emperor. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go for the Kumano. This is actually a pretty good draw here. We do get the kill on the Emperor for seemingly free. Let's go for the Lion Sash. We're just going to go for max damage here. Let's just go for max damage. Exile. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Swing on in. We'll do a whopping 8 damage, 726, but we do need a little bit more oomph, because they got a lot of land here. Starting to get a little nervous. The Eternal Wanderer. Okay.
This will be a quick one.
Let's see what you want to do here. So they're going to exile, but it does... Okay. Let's go for the Justiciar. It will come in as a 3-2 this way. I'm going to give it haste. Eater of Virtue. And so again, we don't kill it, unfortunately. So down to 1, but we have 32. We get the Lion Sash back. If they have some sort of board wipe, this is what's kind of nice, is because we do get to keep the Justiciar as well. And then we'll get the Kumano too. Do have the Rebel Salvo. Let's see if how they can do. So they're going to go for what? Maybe 3? The problem is the Wandering Emperor, the Eternal Emperor actually does not hurt that badly.
I bought us some time.
And I think we're going to take this. We are definitely going to take this. Hey, where is it at? Oh, we don't get the Yurgo, but it's still good game. Rhino Zombie, not Rob Zombie, Rhino Zombie. All right, let's go ahead and get it going here. See, I love this because we have the element of surprise. You drop the mountain, you drop the Kumano faces Kakkazan, and they always think that you're running mono red, but no, we are running something fun, something memey, something kind of janky. Is it a meme deck? Yeah, but it's like a good meme deck. Generous Visitor. Well. Let's go ahead and drop. You almost dropped the red source. I'm gonna wake up a little bit. All right, Lion Sash. We're gonna pay the 1 just so we can get the 2/2 on the Lion Sash. Could be very relevant, especially versus a Kami of Transience. If they want to get rid of the Kumano that we exiled to, but we don't. We need to kill. Oh, well, speak of the devil. There we go. Alrighty here. So, gonna have a little bit of a pissing match here because this thing is gonna get bigger and bigger. Assuming they're just going to go ahead and let this go. Let's waste no time. Yeah, let's go and attack. We do have the Loran's Escape, which we definitely love. I am going to play this. I think we're just going to have to try and be kind of aggressive here. And I'm actually going to put it on the Kumano, because I want the Lion Sash to go onto the Kumano when it's time to do that. So 13 to 19. Little scary here though, because they drop a Calyx. I'm not loving that, and this deck is. We have a little bit of a problem versus this deck. Okay, Generous Visitor. Let's see if they put it on the Kami or they go for the Visitor. Yeah, this deck is definitely a problem because we don't really have like hard removal like that. Okay, are they gonna swing in? No, they're not. Okay, interesting. Okay, Rabid Battery is pretty good. Let's go and do the Rabid Battery. And let's go ahead and reconfigure this to the Rabid Battery. And then we can go in for Loran's Escape. If need be. Wait, hold on. Equip the creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter. Oh, okay, no, okay, that's good. That's right, We're stupid. So probably should have put, okay, yeah, we screwed that up. So I should put Rabid Battery on the Lion Sash. That's interesting, though. Let's go in for Loran's Escape. And he's gonna get, we don't have to worry about that anyway. So, oh, let's go Rebel Salvo. Okay, let's go ahead and take the Rebel Salvo. I don't think it mattered though, because I mean, if we put the Lion Sash or the Rabid Battery on the Lion Sash, I wasn't really gonna swing in with it anyway, and I would rather protect the Lion Sash if that makes any sense. I don't know. I mean, that might not make too much sense looking back at it, but in my head, I think that's the right move. So we do get the Salvo, which is kind of nice. So what do we want to do now? It is not nice that the Etching Kumano took away our food for the Lion Sash. So that, on that front, it's not very great. I think we're going to have to use this Rebel Salvo on the Visitor, just so that we have something to eat with the Lion Sash. Yeah, we're going to have to do this. Shoot you down. It is exiled, unfortunately. But this way that we do have a little bit better of a matchup this way. Let's drop this. Unconfigure you. No. I guess that's fine. And then reattach the Rabid Battery. to the Lion Sash. Good lord. Okay, there we go. Woo! I don't see what other move we have. We don't have anything to eat with the Lion Sash, but maybe they misplay. So they are gonna give it to us. If they do, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Oof. We do have the Kumano into the graveyard that we can actually eat with the Lion Sash now, but very, very, very awkward to play this. Let's go ahead and get rid of Kumano just so that we get a little bit of a bump here. My turn. No other permanents, right? Nope. Okay. Another Lion Sash. We can just go ahead and equip this for 3, which I think is going to be the move here. Yep, let's go ahead and do this. Bang, bang, so they can't even double block. I think that feels pretty good. So yeah, I mean, they're gonna chump block? That feels kind of weird, though. So just a chump block. Okay, well, let's go ahead and drop Lion Sash number 2 here. It is interesting, though, that they just chose the chump block. You think they would, like, either double block, right? I wonder if they're looking for, like, an ossification. So another Weaver of Harmony. All right. And we get a Rebel Salvo. We kind of love that. Kind of love that. If we take this equipment here, I just don't think that there's any reason to get crazy here. Let's do this, and if they want to double block, we'll go ahead and use the Rebel Salvo. Just a chumper. Okay. Now we can at least force something here with the Weaver of Harmony. We can double eat. Because we couldn't before, because we had the Etching of Kumano, which kind of played not into our advantage. Another Weaver of Harmony. Okay. This is a very, very interesting matchup here. We have Lion Sashes, and then we have Weaver of Harmonies here. So let's go ahead and eat the Weaver of Harmonies. That's 4 Weaver of Harmonies. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat these up. Lion Sashing for breakfast. Alright. And do I want a Rebel Salvo? Do I want to... Let's just wait. Let's just wait here. Mandible Justiciar. I believe that's how you say it. Let's go ahead and drop this. Let's do this. Now... we can Rabbit Battery. Reconfigure. Oh, well... okay, let's go ahead and reconfigure onto the Justiciar. Oof. Okay, there we go. Much better. We still have 1 for the Salvo as well. We're looking okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this now. Let's do this now. This way we force them to go down to a 2-2. And they're going to have to chump block this way. Well, they don't have to chump block, but they just eat it up. And you know what? They got mana screwed, but we'll still take it. Christopher Severos? How you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this a little awkward with the turn 2 Sundown Pass, but hopefully we can make it do with it. Let's see what we're going against. Oh, we get a mountain, and we don't even have to worry. We don't even have to worry. We drop the best. Pretty much like the best 1-drop ever in the Kumano. So, here's the thing. They think we're going to lull them into a false sense of security. They think that we're running mono red. Come on. Get real. Get real. We are running, that's right, Boros equipment. Lizard Blade's going to get a nice little bump up here, which we absolutely love. Kind of would be nice to have the Surge of Salvation kind of up for protection, but I think because we are on the draw here, we can't really afford to be... beggars can't be choosers. We're going to be a little aggressive here. Yep, you already see they are playing... March of Otherworldly Light. I mean, that's fine. Rebel Salvo. So our Nahiri is going to be pretty hard to get into, but I think it's okay. Let's drop Kha Kakkazan number 2. We do have the Surge of Salvation, which we absolutely love. But yeah, we actually are only running 2 Nahiris. So this is going to be a little difficult to get into because we don't run a little low on the old artifacts. Or the equipment, rather. Alright, what do they got here? Salvo. Swing. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely... Well, oh, so it is an Emperor? Eiganjo. Alright, let's go for... I guess we might as well go for Surge. I guess we're being more on the aggressive side, so... Alright, it is what it is. Doesn't feel like the greatest use of the Surge of Salvation, but... It is what it is. Let's go ahead and just swing it down to 10. I think we're gonna have to. We don't have any more protection or anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go in for the Mandible Justiciar here. The Mirrex can really screw us in different ways. Make disappear. I don't think we're not that worried about this, but then here and we're chock full of equipment in this deck. There's one, my lovely Lion Sash. Let's go ahead and swing in first. So I mean this is what it is. We're taking them down to 6. I am gonna go in for the Lion Sash. Sucks that we don't have enough mana to reconfigure it, but at least we can get the equipment down for Nahiri. This does have affinity for equipment. Syncopate! I mean, okay. I mean, they have to worry about the etching of Kumano at some point, so... Eventually, we're just going to hardcast Nahiri, so, I mean, alright, is what it is. And the turn... I mean, we go for the Mirrex as well, so... Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and create a nice little might. And they're going to give us a good game, really. Wow, that was uneventful. Haraki, how we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. This is pretty much full-blown mono red. They're not even gonna know. They're not gonna know that we are running the janky rabid batteries. But shh, don't tell them. I wonder what kind of batteries these run off of. Like AA, AAA. I wonder what we're going against it too. We do get the Nahiri. We absolutely love Nahiri. Affinity for equipment is so good in this deck. Let's go ahead and drop double rabid batteries, and we're already going on with a nice little onslaught here. Again, they do not. Again, we have the we've got the Nahiri avatar, we got the Nahiri deck sleeves, but I don't think they're ready for this though. Lion Sash is pretty nice. I am. Let's see. Do we want to drop the Lion Sash? Let's do it. Let's drop the Lion Sash, and then we can go ahead and give it. We can give it haste. I definitely, just because there was like stuff like Path to Peril and stuff, I definitely like doing this because if they have like some sort of board wipe, you get to protect your creatures. That's the best part about equipment by far, in my opinion. Or effectively the equipment creatures. So let's go ahead and put this on the Lion Sash. It doesn't do anything like right now. Like right this second, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on with the Lion Sash. But next turn, there could be, depending on what they play. They have removal or something, it's not that big of a deal. Go for the throat, not a big deal. Go for the throat is actually, I mean, again, most of our creatures are actually artifacts, obviously, so we kind of get by a lot of the go for the throats. So Nahiri is really nice here. Obviously, they definitely could counter it or something like that, but this Nahiri, very, very good curve topper. Oh no, an ego drain. Well, that definitely drains my ego. I'm not gonna lie. Man, that really sucks. All right, let's see what we can get going on here. A Surge of Salvation. Okay, that's actually crazy. If we drew into this, you and permanents you control have hexproof, so they actually could not target us. So the Surge of Salvation came in a little bit too late, or I guess it really didn't matter. But either way. Let's go ahead, and I think it's not going to do us any good in the graveyard here, so let's go ahead and attack. And I'm going to put the Lion... I'm going to go ahead and do the exit here. Let's go ahead and do this on the Kumano. This is a permanent. And they already know this is a mountain, so we might as well play it. I am actually going to put... just in case they have like a board wipe or something, I'm going to reconfigure this onto the Rabbit Battery. I would rather keep the Lion Sash than the battery. So let's go ahead and do this. I know that we don't have the Surge of Salvation available anymore, but let's go ahead and put all of this under the Rabbit Battery. Again, if there's like a small % chance that they have like Path of Peril or something, it would be better off just because, again, you'd be able to keep more of your creatures, because technically these are not creatures right now, they are equipment. So that works very, very well for board wipes. Okay. Don't ego dream me. I want a chance to use a Surge of Salvation. No! A Virus Beetle! Okay. We do get the Eater of Virtue, which is pretty nice. And that just went down like butter. So... Okay. Let's go in. Let's go ahead and not unconfigure. Not reconfigure out of it. So let's go for unattach, and then we can go for Eater of Virtue. I think I like that. It's Eater of Virtue on you. I know that it would be typically better, just kind of how the cards fell, because with the Eater of Virtue, you can give stuff haste if the Rabbit Battery were to die. But just how the cookie crumbled here, I think it's fine. It's not, because we already have 2 Rabbit Batteries anyway. It's not that big of a deal. Got a monster scratch on my leg. That was crazy. I thought there was like a bug on it or something. Sheldred is not wonderful, but I think it's actually okay. I don't think we're that worried yet. Keyword is yet. This is a 1-1, or the 3-3, so how do we want to play around this? I think we're gonna have to go tall and just have, yeah, we're gonna have to reconfigure this onto the battery. So we want to keep the sash. So let's drop you. I want to keep the one without the 1/1 counter on it though. So hold on. So this is we can do 1, 2. If we unconfigure this. Unattach, reattach, so that's 2. And then we're left over with 3. Oh, I hate that I'm being so bad right now. But I think we're just going to have to do this. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're not going to do that. So that whole thing that I was just thinking of there, totally erase it from your memory banks. It does not matter. Let's go for the Eater of Virtue right onto the Rabbit Battery. And we're going to swing in here. My plan was to take the other one that had the 1/1 counter off of it, but that is not working. All right, let's go ahead. Yep, that's fine. If there was anything in the graveyard to take, we could do it, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. We might as well just save it. So, I mean, again, though, we have enough to kind of deal with the Shelly here. Kaito is annoying because they can create chump blockers this way.
You'll never see me coming.
Ooh, they're just gonna draw. Okay, they want the immediate draw.
Is a juicy secret.
Is it a juicy secret, Kaito? Is it? I mean, we might be okay even without a draw of some sort, but we definitely would like it. So let's go ahead and exile. Yep. Exile, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Fairy Mastermind. Just for a little boostage. Just for a little boostage. Come on, no, just anything. A Salvo would actually be really nice as well. Pain. 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 Okay, what do we want to do here? I think the only thing we can do is just swing in. We're going to lose the Rabbit Battery, obviously, because it says Death Touch. Oh my god, Fairy Mastermind. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to hold full control, because I don't want them to know. I don't want them to know that we have nothing here. So let's go ahead and do this. Full control, whatever. I kind of want to mess with them. Just because, I mean, I think we have showed them Surge of Salvation. So they could be thinking that we have something. And they top deck a Kaito. Oh, that's so gross. We're gonna let it resolve. I just want them to think that we have something.
I got sharp eyes and sharper blades.
Sharp eyes and sharper blades. This is brutal, though. That's fine. We can dance around that, the not being able to attack.
Enough of a distraction.
But we don't like the draw stuff here. Definitely don't like that. Maybe they get a little weird. Hold on. Maybe they get a little bit weird and swing in with Sheldred. And just so they can draw without discarding for the Kaito. So they would get up to 12. I don't... but then we could swing into. Nope, not going to do that.
Bet you can't catch us.
Bet you can't catch us. Let's go my turn. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw. Pain. It's oh, it's so nasty. Oh god. I didn't even do the thing where I'm just tilted. I'm just tilted, man. I didn't even unequip to swing.
I can run circles around you. I've outsmarted you this time.
I think I outsmarted myself, Kaito.
Phyrexia's secrets won't stay hidden for long.
It's not over, but it's looking very bad. I'm so stupid. I can't believe that I got so tilted. I got so tilted that I did not even unconfigure them to swing in. I'm disappointed in myself. I know that it sucks that we just top decked like 3 lands in a row for our last 3 turns, but need to be better.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
So, let's see if we can do something here. Each opponent discards a card. We actually do not care, even a little bit. I mean, whatever. Yep, that's fine. Take the Forge. We could matter with a life here, but... Fairy.